Hello everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day. AussieSim2 here, and today guys, the World Cup event has officially ended. I did get 3 out of the 6 correct. The friggin' France and Brazil let me down, man. I really thought they were gonna win and they didn't, but to be fair, they had already qualified, so they were kind of playing with their reserve team, but even then they should have still pulled a win together. But that's a bit unfortunate. I bet a lot of people would have gone that way. I didn't actually end up making the vote time for the South Korea and Ghana match, but I would have picked South Korea anyway, so I would have lost that one. But I just missed out on getting 4 correct, which would have mean I would get all of the rewards. So the only reward I did get for getting 2 wins is the marksman rifle, which we knew it was a scar, but we now know it is the marksman rifle scar. And I also got the sticker and the gold breaker emblem, which is actually pretty fire. I really like this emblem. And here it is again, guys. Here is the scar in full view. It's actually a pretty cool looking skin. It's got the little football there. I like how they snuck the little football on there to make it the World Cup skin. But other than that, I like the geometric. The colors are very nice. It is a really cool skin. I will pop up on screen now the other rewards you could have gotten, just so you guys can actually see them, because I did not get them. Now, I have been working on the LMGs, like I was saying last video. I was going to be working on LMGs and snipers. I am actually just going to finish off and do the LMGs. I have got myself at least halfway through them. Yeah, this is my 4th one. The RAL would be the 4th gold of the LMG. Then I've only got 2 more to do, which I think is the RAF and the RPK. I think I'm going to save the RPK last, because that thing seems like an absolute monster in both Warzone and in multiplayer. So we're just going to be grinding through this today a little bit while we talk about some stuff. Now, I know you guys can probably notice, but the camera angle / camera is different, and that is because upon like going to start doing this video, our webcam that I do usually use shat itself. It literally just died. I don't know what happened. It just isn't working anymore. I don't know if it's because we have a new PC, is the new PC fried, or if it's just the heat, or I don't know. But the, yeah, my webcam fucking shat itself, so now I've got to use a camera, which is way better quality anyway. I just don't have a stand for it, so it's kind of sitting on top of the PC there. But I hope it's okay. I'm sorry for the weird camera angle and just the different camera setup overall that we're not used to. The one really bad thing about this game still is how ridiculously bad the fucking spawns are. The spawns are so bad. I think they're the worst spawns we've had in any Call of Duty. You can ask anybody what's the one thing they dislike about this game, and they're gonna tell you the spawns. The spawns are just rubbish. They are absolutely rubbish. I mean, shoot house, they are actually a joke. They're friggin' a joke on shoot house. If you're playing like hardpoint or domination or stuff like that, you're gonna have some of the worst spawns you've ever seen in your whole entire life. But even on other maps, they are just ridiculously bad. I know Shoot House is a small map, and you'd kind of expect maybe the spawns to be a little iffy from time to time, but it follows over onto the main 6v6 maps that we have anyway. The spawns are rubbish. They are absolute rubbish. Some of the worst we've had in Call of Duty ever. What are you doing there, buddy? KFC Crushers? Oh man, I miss KFC Crushers. I fucking suck. Dr. Jingle Jingle. Oh. And another thing that actually has so many people greased up the wrong way is why the hell are we a month into this game and we don't have XP timers? Why can't we have a timer to let us know how much is left on our double XP? It is honestly ridiculous. It can't be that hard to put in. It's a timer. Our phones come with stopwatches. How hard is it to put a stopwatch system into a game? It's ridiculous. It is honestly insane that we're just a month in and we still have not received double XP timers. It's like Activision's like, you know, it's the 21st century. Everyone's got phones and timers on their phones. They can just use them. So yeah, who knows when they're going to add something as simple as an XP timer into the game, as well as trying to address a lot of the other issues that are impacting Warzone and just multiplayer in general. But I mean, I'm not holding my breath for stuff to get fixed in multiplayer anytime soon. As bad as that is, and it shouldn't be that way, but I'm not going to get copium brain and think that they are going to fix stuff. If I just have my expectations set to they're not going to fix anything and then stuff gets fixed, I'll be happy as Larry. At least I didn't set myself up for failure to begin with. But yeah, I'm obviously working on the LMGs, trying to get them to gold and platinum. The LMGs are actually pretty decent. I have had a pretty fun time actually leveling up the LMGs and doing all the camo grinds for them. The one thing I will say that is kind of a negative is, it might just be me, I'm not sure if there's any like data on it yet, but the bullet velocity for LMGs feels rubbish. Like, you're actually watching the bullets travel through the air, and like nearly every gun is going to beat you in a long range duel if you like don't hit your shots, or even if you shoot first. It's really weird. But if you do get yourself in some good spots, this thing is, most of the LMGs are really, really good at getting multi-kills and collateral kills and stuff like that, because they are shooting just massive rounds that just absolutely rip the enemies apart. But the fire rate is slow, and the bullet velocity feels like it isn't there. I don't know, it just takes forever for bullets to travel and hit enemies. I don't know what if it is. I don't know if it's just me or... Ah, damn. Got the whole KFC fucking banquet in this lobby. Wow. Oh, bad timing on that guy. Yeah, the LMGs feel very, very strong in this game. I've already seen that in Warzone. It seems like the RPK is kind of like running an absolute muck, so... Wow. I will say though, most guns in this game do feel pretty balanced. Like, there's no gun that really stands out as being super OP as other one. Don't get me wrong, like SMGs and like the AK-74U obviously sits on top because they've got really, really good mobility. And, you know, they fit those like sweaty playstyles of people that like a prone shot and jump shot like all the time. So are you coming that way, buddy? Yeah, guys, what gun's your favorite gun so far in Modern Warfare 2? Oh, I have to say the AK-74U and just the whole AK tree in general is fucking nasty. That was actually a pretty good game. I don't think those guys were, I don't know what those guys were doing. Hey, my little nade kill. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hee nice, love to see it. Had some good time on the hardpoint. I actually put in a valiant team effort. So I honestly do not know what they're going to do for like try and fix the spawns, but they are definitely a massive issue. There's no way you should be spawning near enemies that frequently. Like, I know people, I personally myself have gotten it like 3 or 4 times in a row. It is so frustrating. Just makes you want to turn it off and not play for the rest of the day. It really does. I need to try and get hipfire kills. This is going to be fun. The hipfire is not too bad on this gun, actually. The hipfire is not too bad on this gun, actually. Oh, who was the person that thought it was a good idea to give the LMG ascendary rounds? Like, are you... What? What? I have them on now. This is the first time me actually using them, so I want to see if they're like make the gun any stronger than what it already is. That felt pretty strong. That felt pretty strong. It is also very disorientating when you get hit with massive bullets and they're setting you on fire. Like, oh my god, we got the sweaty lobby now. Excuse me, guys. I'm just trying to get hip fire kills. Oh, she gonna be rough. This is probably not the lobby to do this. Oh man, the fire is so annoying. Why is a flame LMG a thing, dude? That is just what? I want to know if this combo is really strong in Warzone or not, because usually the fire stuff is. Usually the fire stuff is kind of nuts. Oh my god, fair play. I like how these kids... Oh my god, what am I watching? Bro, if you spent time aiming, you guys might not be getting wrecked so hard right now. Look at this idiot, what is he doing? Is he got like a script or something? I've never seen someone jump so much when they get shot my whole entire life. The guy in here. 3, 2. Oh my god, this thing is disgusting strong. We've been sending it around. Ah, damn. Boo. Also, I don't know if it's just me or my friggin' skepticism brain, but does anyone think that there's like a whole bunch of friggin' like cheaters in multiplayer in Warzone already? Like I said, it could just be coincidence and I'm just being salty that there's better players kicking, absolutely wiping the floor with my ass. I don't really remember too many times where you see like so many people just absolutely popping off. It could just be G Fuel snorting fucking kids, but you shouldn't be seeing it every game, right? Like I never just try and accuse anyone of straight up cheating unless they actually are, but things are fishy, man. Like, I know the UAV, it's hard enough to tell if people are walling or anything because the UAV kind of gives people, like, hacks anyway. But, yeah, it's super weird. Like, I've never seen so many games where people just drop 60, 70 kills and only die, like, 5 times. I don't know. I could just have an absolute bot team just because I'm not dying a lot doesn't mean my teammates aren't. It's a little fishy. I don't know if anyone else experienced that or if it's just me, but I need hip fire. Oh, that spawn nearly screwed that guy over. That's what I mean. Look how bad that spawn was. Look, his teammate spawn's right there. That is insanity. Need to get rid of. Worst thing, the VTOL is so fucking overpowered, man. It is so overpowered. Like, yeah, I use it too because of how overpowered it is. Why does the VTOL get to shoot 2 sets of flares? It's fucking dumb. Actually dumb. I fucking hate that, man. You get 2 guys that pop off and they call in VTOLs. How is a VTOL and a gunship allowed? A gunship and a chopper gun are allowed in the same fucking airspace? That makes no sense. That absolutely makes no sense. I mean, I couldn't find anyone in that game. That game was brutal. The LMGs definitely come up second to best when you got a whole bunch of people using AKs and SMGs in a lobby. That is when it gets very frustrating. Damn, I needed one more. God damn it. Alright, well, I'm basically gonna be just keep finishing off the LMGs, do the hip fire, get it gold, finish off the rest of the LMGs, get them all gold. I'll probably have another video when I actually do get the LMGs platinum. We'll be back tomorrow, guys, doing more of the Callisto Protocol playthrough. So if you guys are interested in that and want to come hang out, we do live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we're probably going to be just live streaming Callisto Protocol all this week just to smash it out. It's crazy that game's been getting age restricted like left, right, center. It is kind of brutal as hell, but it's kind of crazy that that's getting age restricted but Scorn didn't. I mean, whatever, man. Appreciate all the love and support as always, guys. Until next time, stay safe, peace out.